So when I was 14 years old, I went with my mom and my aunt and my little cousin and to go see an apartment we were going to move into. We go in and meet the landlord and we walk through the hall and we see there's an older lady. I think she was about in her 70s. And she smiles at us and says hi and that my cousin was really cute. And we're like, okay, thanks. And we smile back and, we go on our way and we go see the apartment. So about a month later, we move into the apartment and I think about a week after that, I started my first week of high school. So on the first day, I come home from school around 3 o'clock and I go in the building. And so to get into an apartment building, there was a back door and I used to take the back door because it was just, our building was kind of long and it was just closer and faster to get to the first floor and to our specific building, apartment, since we were living right in the corner. Anyways, I went into the apartment building, I opened the door, and I see the older lady on the steps, and, I thought, she's probably waiting for someone, waiting for a ride, and, I say hi to her, and she says hi to me, and anyways, I go on with my day, and, for the next couple of days, I pretty much see her every day sitting on the steps. I'm like, okay, this lady, maybe she's always waiting for a ride, or she's just lonely, and she wants to just talk to people who come through the door. So, I ignore it after a while. And then after, about the second week into this, I see her again. And this time she would just stare at me and not say hi. She would just kind of I would walk in and she would just stare at me in a weird way. And then, and this also went by, this went by for a week. And she would just just stare at me. And I got a little creeped out. So I was like, you know what? I'm getting kind of uncomfortable, so I'm going to come home a little later than I usually do. So I would stay back at school and then come home. So I did this for about a week and I did not see her. And I was like, oh, thank God, she's gone. I don't have to see her anymore. I'm just going to, she probably just forgot. She's probably she probably went somewhere or whatever. Anyways, was I wrong? Because the day after, I was like, I'm just going to come home earlier today. I just don't feel like hanging out after school. I come home and I go up the steps and I see her coming down the stairs. At this point, I was kind of just wanted to avoid her. I didn't, because I thought she was kind of creepy. So I kind of just rushed through the door and went to my apartment. The next day, I go into the building and I opened the door to the hallway and I looked to the left and I saw her from far away. And she was just there walking on the around the hallways, pacing in the hallways. And I was just like, okay, this lady is creepy. So I just go into my apartment. I'm like, okay. And then I asked my brother and sister, I'm like, are you guys seeing this lady? And no one was seeing this lady but me. I couldn't come home with my brother. My brother used to come home later, so I couldn't just wait for him. And my sister used to hang out all the time after school, and I was just not into that. So that's why I always came home alone. Anyways, another day goes by, and I come from school, and I don't see the lady when I come in through the apartment building doors. I'm like, oh, thank God, I don't have to see this lady again, because she was creeping me out. And then I open the hallway door and I turn left and I see her and I'm like, oh crap. And then as soon as I see her, we make eye contact and she starts speed walking. And I just freak out, so I literally rush to my door. I try to open the door quickly, and I get inside, and I lock the door, and I look through the peephole, and she's standing in front of the door, trying to, looking, panicked, and, I don't think she needed help, to be honest, but not panicked in a way, she was in danger, but just, like she wanted to come in. And, then after that, I put the chain on the door, and I was just like, I am not coming home alone anymore. I'm gonna be waiting for my sister. That was the last day I saw her. I have no idea where she went. No one, my brother and sister never saw her. I never saw her. I don't know anything about this lady, but yeah, that was very interesting experience. I was 14, so I was just thinking this lady was gonna kill me, kidnap me. I don't know, but yeah, that's the end. Thanks for watching. This channel is a joint channel between my brother and I, so you'll be hearing both our stories. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, and if you want to see more content, please subscribe down below. I promise I'll try my best not to sound like this next time.
You could do so you want him to do you so much you could do anything.
Thanks for watching.